Countries! Here are 5 really amazing things about China. 1. China is a really big country with more people than any other country on Earth. At night, the buildings in Shanghai light up the sky. What an amazing show! 2. The Chinese invented kites nearly 3,000 years ago. They love to make them, fly them, and celebrate them. Up and away. 3. People in this old water town travel by wooden boats called sampans. The captain must be very good at steering the sampans through the narrow waterways. 4. These awesome animals are giant pandas, and they only live in China. There aren't very many giant pandas left on Earth, so China is taking really good care of them. 5. This is the Great Wall of China. It's thousands of kilometers long, and it was built by hand, without any machines. It's fun to slide down from the top of the wall on a fast track. And those are 5 really amazing things about China.
Africa.
The African plains, where giraffes are so tall, they eat the high leaves and they don't even fall. Giraffes can reach branches other animals cannot. This helps them survive when others may not. The African lion is a hunter that's grand. It's the most fearsome cat you'll find in this land. Lions sneak up on prey, sometimes more than one, on a vast open plain. That's how it's done. In the African jungle, mandrills are found. Some climb in trees, some walk on the ground. Baboons, like the mandrill, on 4 legs they roam. This helps them move fast in their rainforest home. In the waters are hippos. They swim when it's hot. They swim when it's raining. They swim when it's not. With mouths that are giant, they can really eat food. And a hippo that yawns is truly not rude. On plains or in mountains, you'll find quite a sight. A horse that has stripes, a zebra, that's right. They're fast and they're wild, with hearing that's good. They eat when they can and run when they should. Madagascar Island off the African coast is home to the lemur. Of that it can boast. Lemurs are climbers, and lemurs are fast. In a tree climbing race, they'd never be last.
countries and capitals in one province. Now let the knowledge flow. I am England, a UK country. I have a capital named London. The East is where I be. Shakespeare and the Beatles were born in me. They were all great icons in our world's history. My capital is home to the Tower of London and to Parliament, which is attached to the clock tower, Big Ben. Now Northern Ireland, a province of the UK. My capital's name is Belfast, touching no Belfast Bay. Now was created on May 30, 1921, when Ireland was partitioned by the British Parliament. Roy McIlroy, Joey Dunlop, and Ben Morrison were just a few of the talents from my province, Northern Ireland. Hey, hey, we are the UK. That's an abbreviation for our name, the United Kingdom. It's the same. This song is about the UK's countries and capitals in one province. Now let the knowledge flow. I'm Scotland, my capital's Edinburgh, a country covering the north third of the island, Great Britain, that I am sure. I share a border with England to the south, and I'm surrounded by the Atlantic North Sea and Celtic Sea down. Home to Edinburgh Castle and Wallace Monument, and the picture still referred to as the Stone of the Serpent. Hi there, I'm Wales, my capital is Cardiff. I am a country in the UK, and I'm glad you just learned this. I'm on the west of the island, Great Britain, with 1,680 miles of coastline, which is mostly mountains. I'm home to Carnarvon and Dalwhinnie and Castle, and my language is Welsh and English, and that is official. Hey, hey, we are the UK. That's an abbreviation for our name, the United Kingdom. It's the same. This song is about the UK's countries and capitals in one province. Now let the knowledge flow. Hey, hey, we are the UK. That's an abbreviation for our name, the United Kingdom. It's the same. This song is about the UK's countries and capitals in one province. Now let the knowledge flow.
Around the world, the iconic tower that holds the bell that we know of as Big Ben is fairly well known. The accuracy and reliability of the Great Clock has made it a famous London landmark. But the Elizabeth Tower, that's been standing for over 150 years, has some amazing technology at stake. So how does a 150-year-old clock manage to keep time reliably to within 2 seconds at all times? Well, it's all down to the idea of a pendulum. And a pendulum works a bit like this. If you have a piece of string or rope with a known length, and it takes 1 second, for example, to move from this side to this side, it's always going to sweep out that 1 second. And if you can build a mechanical system around this to add up all those seconds to be minutes and hours, you've got to make into a great clock. Interestingly, they already used pennies to help Big Ben chime. They add pennies to the system or take them off to help change the speed of the pendulum. And that's not the only thing. Here's my top 5 facts about Big Ben and the clock tower. The bell inside the clock tower is called Big Ben and is over 150 years old. It was cast on April 10th, 1858 and took over 2 weeks to cool down from molten metal into a ringing bell. The minute hand on the clock face is over 12 feet long. That's like me stood on my own head. And in 1 year, it travels over 118 miles as it spins round and round. There's still a crack in the bell that happened in 1859, but at the time, it was considered way too much trouble to remove and fix it. The Great Clock is cleaned around every 5 years. A team abseils in from above and cleans the entire thing with just soap and water, being careful not to put their hands or their feet to the panes of glass behind the clock itself. The Great Clock lost 4.5 minutes back in 1949 because a group of starlings perched on the minute hand and slowed it down. So that's it. The Great Clock that lies within Elizabeth Tower and rings the bell that we call Big Ben all still runs on a pendulum system with cogs and gears. So if you like our video, make sure you give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Antarctica.
There's a cold, icy continent where some penguins play. Antarctica is frozen. Penguins like it that way. Few people live on this barest of land. It's even too cold for most animals to stand.
It's an exciting time for NASA scientists who've been studying Antarctica's largest glaciers. Glaciers are large flowing rivers of ice that move very slowly. They've come across an unusual event, the formation of a giant iceberg. An iceberg is a large chunk of ice broken off from a glacier or ice shelf. It's the first time scientists have ever seen an iceberg actually being formed.
A lot of times when you're in science, you don't get a chance to catch the big stories as they happen because you're not there at the right place at the right time, but this time we were.
They first noticed it after discovering a deep split in Antarctica's Pine Island Glacier. The split runs over 800 feet at its widest point and is getting bigger every day. Once it breaks free from the rest of the glacier, it will then become an iceberg. Researchers believe that it will measure over 300 miles, larger than the city of New York. Usually researchers only learn of such events after they take place, but this time, they've been watching it happen right before their eyes. Scientists predict that the ice will break away by the end of the year or in early 2012.